Welcome back everyone to the December 2018 base race, where I am in what I hope is the final stretch of this race, and I need to head north because I am in need of getting back to that mesa where I had came up with a good idea of collecting red sand and thought, okay, this should be enough. No, I don't know why I stopped at 13 because I needed 16. Now, that with what I've already have should be enough, but I'm going to collect a full new 16 just to be safe. Alright, there, that is plenty. Red sandstone. Fine, I've got cut red sandstone. That's the first item that I needed to collect for this. The second item that I am needing is a diamond, but that'll just be going down into mines later on because I think you have to go deep for that no matter what. I don't think mesas are any breaking of that rule, so I think it's only gold that they have a special rule for. Or I guess it's really Badlands these days, isn't it? I assume, let's see, where are they? Actually, it says snowy tundra. Well, whatever. Up, up, up. Alright. Up, 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 up. Alright, here we go. Now here's the village. Now, what I'm hoping here is to find a sheep. See, I need sheep and or a pumpkin. I figure this be a nice place for a sheep to live. Oh, sheepies! So I see cattle. This is not what I wanted. This is the ice spikes biome, it looks like. And if I head south of here, can I? Oh, no. South of here is that warm ocean. I don't want to go south of there. West of there is the jungle. Certainly don't want to go west. That leaves east or north. North is a birch forest. What's in the birch forest? Birch forest. Could there be a sheep there? Whoopsie daisy! Birch forest? Oh, there's quite a lot of ice here, but right, now sheep. I hear cattle. Yeah, well, there's the cattle. Any sheep? Sheep! Maybe we should just go to that savannah. I know that there are sheep in that savannah. Pigs? Right. Sheep, pigs, snowmen. Desert. Did I check this place out? Just in case there's a diamond inside of a chest in here? Right? Yeah. Always check out one of these places to see if they've got treasure in it, right? That and to make sure that it has right. we dig and dig and dig. And heading down into here, let's go this. In case you know, the reason why you're wondering why, the first thing I do is to open up the center and look down and then place down torches, because I've had some bad incidents relating to these places. Just want to make sure no mobs popped in on it. Alright, let's see. Alright, there you go. In case you're wondering why I'm breaking up the TNT, and that's because I'm just paranoid, even though, yeah, in theory, it should be harmless once the... What's that? Now, does anyone in here have a diamond on them? Let's see. Just in case the bone meal comes in handy for anything. Channeling. Well, the ingot I won't argue with. I won't argue with the string. Depth Strider 3. That could have been handy earlier, before when I was down in the depths. And iron. Well, I'll take the string. Well, I'll just grab a little gunpowder, even though... Of course it's snowing again. It's the December base race. Of course it's snowing again. Well, I think it's time for me to head up and find a way to get back home. Weather report. Partly snowy. Now, where do I want to go from here? Well, I am obviously at the... Well, the Desert Temple. I want to go east, then north. East, then north. Let's see if I could outrun that skeleton's arrows. I am going... Where am I going right now? Yeah, I am going east. That's good to know. Now I need to go north. How am I going to go north from here? Who cares if you're not supposed to use this as a proper tool? Okay. Alright, here we go. North. You know, I'm going to run to a sheep while I'm doing this, right? No, instead of run to a skeleton! Yeah, this is not a good place to get blown up because I'm not as familiar with this location as some of the others. Okay, whew. Thank you. Ah. Now, where was I? Let's see. We have... Still didn't find that sheep that I wanted. What did I find in all that? Well, I didn't find any... Pumpkins require nice, careful, calm, collected searching, which is not what you're going to get in this base race, apparently. Right, I need diamond, oh, that's right, the... cut red sandstone. That's why I went through all this trouble for. Good. I still need that wool, which I failed to get. And there were no pumpkin seeds down in that area down there, which is a real shame because that would come in really handy. Oh, hold on. Oh no, that's a lilac. Over there. As I rode there, I thought, wait a minute, was I carrying a set of pumpkin seeds all this time? No, I wasn't. Alright, we don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that. Oh yeah, that's all that stuff I got from there. I don't need the TNT. I just collected that for giggles. Okay, so... with it snowing again, there's only one thing for me to do, and that is diamond search again. The really exciting bit of mining, mining, and more mining. think it spends too much time snowing here. Alright, let me test this thing out. Oh, yeah. Well, that's how that works. What's useful is that in a pinch, is that regular glass, I guess? Well, it looks like a temporary glass. Not glass. Ice. Yes. Ice, that is the word. The cold stuff. It's the cold stuff. Yeah, I guess I must have put that down there saying, oh, this is a good way to remind me which way to go. Sounds like some bit of insanity I may have implemented upon myself. Ah, here we go. Yeah, fine. I feel like I will just run willy-nilly into that place if I don't do something like that. I'm surprised these carrots lasted this long. Now, I'll have to find another source of food at some point. Unless, of course, I'm very lucky. And find myself. Let's see, this is... Well, here's my furnace with a nice haul of iron. Alright, I can live with that. Good. Right. And alright, so that's where that's located. Good. Alright, that's one, that's two. So it's time for us to go to a... Right, that's our first one in. That's our second one in. So we're looking for diamonds now. So this is a reasonable level to try that at. But preferably someplace that isn't filled with lava, I would hope. Now, unfortunately, we are eventually going to run into that lava cave up there. There's nothing much we can do about that. We'll just have to keep on digging until we find a diamond. And we've got a good amount of iron at the moment until we use it all for 7 pickaxes or something like that. Hopefully I don't need to go through 7 pickaxes before I find this mythical iron pickaxe. There you go. And continue on. Look at this. Well, we're not going to go very far, looks like. How about we don't want to go past that level. We're not going to get very far with our digging here, so we're going to have to find another way to branch this around. And of course I want to do this without porting myself into the middle of a snowy bit of terrain. Now the question is, where's the best place to find a pumpkin? I think you find them in plains. The trouble is, you need to search for them. That's the thing I'm worried about. I'll have to go and double check on this. Let's hopefully I won't need all this iron, but just in case. I mean, I would love it if I find myself a diamond or three. When you hear lava all over the place, you got to be careful, because one time I found my first diamonds, and 20 seconds later, it was like, so yeah, you don't want to lose your diamonds that way. How am I doing on my search around here? Let's see which way. See, this is going west, and I am currently at minus 54.24. Base is 53.77. Yeah, don't want to go too far in that way. This might be the better way to try. But right now, it's all about finding diamonds. Digging, digging, digging. I know, exciting. Until I find these nice little blue gems. Maybe we could just finish the episode with my... I was getting low on coal, so I'm not going to complain about finding coal. It'd been nice if more diamonds instead, but oh well. I mean, I wanted to find a hard allotrope of carbon, not some soft mixture of various carbon-based compounds instead. There you go. Now let's continue on. And well, oh, of course, that place. Why not? Next. Actually, do I really want to do something this low? Well, we'll find out. Who knows? Maybe I'll be lucky. Maybe I'll uncover an untapped vein of terrible lava that will flow down, engulf me, in destroying everything that I've got. Thank goodness I've got most of the stuff checked in already, right? Right, because I think I think everything I need to turn in has already been turned in. Of course, losing the iron I have would be a pretty nasty shame. Really? The life expectancy of a snow golem in this adventure is pretty short. That's what I've concluded. Yeah, I don't want to fiddle with that. That's not very tenable. This is getting to be very, very non-systematic. Well, I'll find a new place to dig, and when I do, we will continue. But I think that's it for today's episode, and when we return next time, I'm going to see if I can find this stupid diamond and see, this is going to the south. It's going to throw me into a forest. If it's snowing, then I could just run back north the base, and if it's not snowing, then maybe I could look for sheep. Oh, sheepy. It's not snowing. Oh, sheepy. Is there a direction I really should go if I really want to find a sheep? Well, south is probably the best direction for that, unfortunately, even though because the one leads to a desert village and the other direction leads to a roofed forest. Neither of them is, well, that leads to base. So let's try this direction. Hopefully I'll find a sheep. And if not, well, then so much for that. And place is like very quiet. Like no wildlife around anywhere. Creepy. Ew. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Channel your inner sheep. Yeah, I know, I was about to sign off and then I got... Sheep! Thank you. Oh, and just in case there is some rule about white sheep versus colored sheep, I will also grab one from here. Now, let me see if I can find any pumpkins around here. So that's going to be the next big question, because right now that's the wool, and pumpkin and diamond are the last two things that I need. And I hope I'm not going to... I probably saw a pumpkin very early in the race and completely discounted it or something like that, right? Now this is where I had put a mine. I'm pretty sure I didn't put any pumpkins or anything like that into that mine. Oh, we have a snow golem standing guard. I mean, there have been sheep in this area all along. I think one time I thought, nah, this wouldn't be a good place to look for sheep. This place is riddled with sheep. Alright. Takes care of that. Let's head back north and let's turn this stuff. Actually, what's to the south? Oh. To the south is a village. In fact, to the south, that village is a perfect place for me to check things out at. And that's what we'll be doing when we return for the next episode of the December 2018 base race.